Hello passionate Australian football fans, how are you going? This channel aims to provide updated information about the Australian A-League Championship. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, you can't miss out on the news about our football. The A-League is one of the fastest growing leagues in the world. Aaron Mooy, Socceroos and Celtic star, has announced his retirement from football at the age of 32, concluding a brilliant career. With 2 World Cup appearances for Australia and 57 international matches, where he scored 7 goals, Mooy will leave a significant void in the national scene. Tributes are pouring in for the Western Sydney-born player, who has played for some of the biggest clubs in the world. After starting in the A-League with the Western Sydney Wanderers and Melbourne City, Mooy joined Premier League giant Manchester City, where he was loaned out to Huddersfield Town. He played 111 matches for the club and an additional 31 for Brighton and Hove Albion. Mooy also had a stint at Shanghai Port before ending his career at Celtic, winning the Scottish treble, the Scottish League Cup, the Scottish Cup, and the Scottish Premiership. Mooy expressed gratitude for fulfilling his dream of playing for Australia for over a decade. As a kid, at the start of my football journey, I used to watch the national team on TV and dream of being there one day. To have experienced that is something I'm truly grateful for, said Mooy. I've had the honour of playing alongside some of the best footballers Australia has produced, forming lasting friendships along the way. I would like to thank my teammates, coaches, and the support staff for all their support and guidance during my time with the Socceroos. The camaraderie within the group is something I will never forget. This was an extremely tough decision, but I feel it's the right time for the next generation to have the opportunity to experience international football. As a team, we set a new standard in Qatar for the Socceroos, and I believe we have emerging talents ready to seize that when the work begins in 2026. However, the decision came as a shock as Socceroos coach Graham Arnold had hoped to have Mooy for the upcoming Asian Cup in January and the 2026 World Cup in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Mooy considered retirement early last year during a contractual dispute with Shanghai Port, combined with the mourning of his brother's death. Tributes have been quick and plentiful for this football star, with Arnold leading the tribute. We saw Aaron's qualities on full display in Qatar. He was excellent during the World Cup and instrumental in getting us to the round of 16, Arnold said. I had the same impression when I saw him at the 2018 World Cup in Russia. He stood out on the biggest stage of football and showed his true talent. A player like Aaron is a pleasure to coach, an exceptional talent. Leave your comments. You can't miss out on the A-League updates, subscribe to the channel, leave your like. That's all for today, see you in the next video.